mundo whack, mundo whack, whack, mundo whack, mundo whack, whack.
Hi, my name is David Thomas. I'm co-founder of Forster-Thomas Educational Consulting here in New York City. And right now you are concerned about your MBA interview. I've got a little secret for you. One of the most difficult and challenging questions that you're going to get in your MBA interview is, why do you want an MBA? And in fact, this is the only question I know you're going to get. So grab your pencil, because I've got a surefire way to answer this question excellently. You ready? Question, I want you to write down the following 3 questions in this order and label them 1, 2, 3. Question 1 is, what are your long and short-term professional goals? Question 2, what skill sets are you looking for in an MBA? And question 3 is, why do you want to come to my program? I.e., if this is a Harvard interview, why do you want to come to Harvard? Now, this is the deal. These 3 questions that I just had you write, admissions officers don't necessarily think of these 3 questions as being 3 specific separate questions. You might just get this whole thing as just something like, why do you want an MBA? But anytime you get a question that has anything to do with why you want to come to my school, why do you want an MBA, what's made you want a degree, then you always have to answer it as if they had asked you these 3 questions in this specific order. And this is really important because I want you to think of each one of these questions as a gateway to the question below it. So what that means is that you can't answer question 3 unless you have first answered question 2. And you can't answer question 2 unless you have first answered question 1. Therefore, if the first question you get in your HBS interview is, so why do you want to come to Harvard? You have to back up all the way to the top to question 1 and first talk about your short and long-term professional goals, because your professional goals are going to determine what skill sets you need in business school. And the skill sets that you need are going to determine which is the best program for you. So now I've laid out for you how to ace the question, why do you want to come to my school? You always start with question 1, then go to 2, then go to 3. And then finally, when you're addressing why you want to go to a specific school, don't just talk about teachers and don't just talk about specific classes. Don't forget to include information about the adjunct programs like institutes and centers. Don't forget, like, do they have MAP projects, or what is it, the MPIXs, and all of those specific programs that schools are really proud of. Remember programs like executive in residence programs, and certainly last but not least is the actual student-led clubs at the school. Please make sure you mention 1 or 2 of those, and it's always great to pick one professional school like the private equity club, and then one maybe social programs or clubs such as, the Indian Business Students Association. Thank you again. My name is David Thomas. I'm co-founder of Forster-Thomas MBA Admissions Consulting, and we're telling you like it is.